I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right?
Kirchenmäuse in der Kirche. Sehr guter Spruch.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today
hätte
we
ihn schon längst
gather to
rausgeschmissen,
honor
Alter.
the memory of Lucius
Der wird gleich
Fox.
unqualifizierte Kommentare
He
machen.
was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Oh Gott, warum nur?
Matthew tells us, blessed are those who mourn.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Das kann nichts Vernünftiges sein. Ich sag nein.
I mean, you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. It just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, use me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
Ich würde gar nicht mit ihm reden, Alter. Was ist mit ihm?
You're right.
Gott, er hat wahrscheinlich nicht das Wissen, was wir haben.
Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
The fuck?
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
Er ist
rude.
unhöflich. Das ist natürlich das
I
Schlimmste.
tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His whole... You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John.
Ach nein, jetzt habe ich gesagt, ich bin dein Freund. Nein.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do.
Ich habe mich von meinen Gefühlen leiten
I
lassen.
really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for,
Jetzt muss
Bruce.
ihm doch den Gefallen erwidern.
Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Das ist ein Kunde.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Dieses Vertrauen vor allen Dingen. Wir
I
vertrauen
know
ihm.
we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Der Peilsender wäre 100 Pro aufgeflogen.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Batman's on Tour. Es geht doch nicht mal darum, dass Batman Freunde braucht, aber braucht er denn solche Freunde? Der verarschen doch nach Strich und Faden. Das Schlimmste ist, wir wissen es.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Naja, als Einzelgänger hat er ziemlich viele Komparsen mitgehabt.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in our way.
Wahrscheinlich bin ich schon wieder weg.
So stop at nothing.
Geht doch nicht.
And I mean nothing to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Jetzt, die Beziehung zu
Waller,
Gordon hat sich
She doesn't see
verändert.
that as a strength.
Schwul.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Wohl eher, wenn wir an seinen Wasserturm klopfen, nicht an seine Tür. Wie kann man nur im Wasserturm leben? Das ist doch im Sommer tierisch warm. Vor allem das übelste Ghetto und dann steht da so ein Auto rum. Seriously?
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see
Wenn
what
man
we
wenig
can
Miete
learn.
zahlt, kann man sich ein teures Auto leisten. Nur blöd, dass die Gangster in der Straße dann wahrscheinlich das Auto alle 2 Wochen klauen, das man sich kauft. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich die Beziehungen über Escape einsehen kann, aber bestimmt über den Kodex.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
War ja klar.
God damn it! It's stuck!
Sie
No
klemmt
way
nicht,
to
sie ist
open it
verschlossen.
from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Großartig. Also wenn das jetzt wirklich ein Teil werden sollte, wo man viel rätseln muss, dann werde ich wohl sehr oft sterben.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Einen Schritt kann man nicht untersuchen. Komisch.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Meins schon, weil ich habe das Bedphone. Irgendwas?
He's
Ach,
missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Ich gehe mal in die Kabine. La la la. Nichts wie rein da.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Tja.
There are blades inside.
Da sind
And a
Klingen
lot of
drin.
blood.
Ach so, ich dachte, die haben die
We
Finger
know
mit Klingen
Riddler
gesetzt.
likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, nichts
You're
sehen,
right.
nichts hören, nichts böses
There
sagen.
must be a connection.
Also Ohren müssen beide weg sein. Muss man nur wissen, naja, wahrscheinlich gibt es nicht so viele Auswahlmöglichkeiten.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Hey, Joiner. Thank you for your subscribe. I hope you know that it's a German stream. Also with German language and German gameplay content.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Also wir wissen schon mal, dass der Boden heiß wird, dass das Rad heiß wird.
The glass. It's polarized.
Das heißt, man muss sich da reinstellen.
So it is. It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
So. Wir verbinden das mal mit dem polarisierten
If
Filter.
this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
So, auf das Safe.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
What is inside the box? But the main
Hey,
question is,
I got a
what
hunch. Come
is
here.
inside the box?
No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Das wird klappen. That will work. Ja.
Maury, he sold technology to
Gewinnst
Riddler.
von Gummi.
Talk about strange
Ach schön, ich
bedfellows.
akzeptiere die Abmachung so lange
You know-
wie ich hab's nicht gelesen.
Waller's been keeping pretty tight
Ich hab's so
tabs on
langsam.
Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Ach, jetzt. Na schön, ich akzeptiere die Abmachung, solange du dich von meiner Familie fernhältst. Du findest die Waren am üblichen Ort. Ich will dich daran erinnern, dass ich bis jetzt alles getan habe, was du von mir verlangt hast. Nach dieser Transaktion sind wir fertig. Er hat Kollegen.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful.
Von H.
More psychos to worry about.
Hey, für jemanden, der so schlau ist, bist du
They
mein
don't see
Mann.
eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Don't interrupt
Hey,
me, game.
maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Beste Reaktion. Vielleicht mögen sie sich ja gegenseitig. Ey, für jemanden, der so schlau ist, bist du manchmal ziemlich dumm. Die Ressourcen waren nicht für deinen kleinen Streit mit Batman gedacht. Du wusstest das und hast trotzdem getan, was du wolltest. Alles, was dir deine kleinen Spielchen bringen, ist Aufmerksamkeit. Und die können wir momentan wirklich nicht gebrauchen. Halte dich an den Plan oder wir nehmen Änderungen vor.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.